all the same.
This is The Wiz, the DJ that is, with a stack of wicked wax, coming at you with my big blackbird beaky.
Rock and roll. That's boogie.
And we'll be back with all the hits on Hot Rock Radio after this.
Hot Rock Radio. If the records weren't free, we'd be all news.
Carumba!
If I drove this car in my country, I'd be kidnapped.
Carumba!
I want a car that smells like me. I'm not a simple man. I do not need a simple car.
Carumba!
I love to drink in the lush, wine-filled interior. I like the way the doors lock. I will be buried in this car.
Carumba!
I love this car. I hate this music.
From General Motors, the people who gave you the luxury car and recalled it.
Here's Arnold Brainduster, self-improvement expert who claims that his technique will give you a better memory in the time it takes your check to clear.
Nice to meet you, Pete Bergman.
Say, you remembered my name.
It's the name of my game, Bergman. That's an easy one, too. Berg, think of a hamburger, and man, that's a guy standing on top of one. Bergman, get it?
Now, what about Pete?
Pete? Pete who? I don't know a Pete.
Pete, me.
Pete me? That's an unusual name. Is it Norwegian?
Just forget it.
Oh, no, that's impossible with my system.
It is?
What?
Impossible.
Oh, no, not with my system.
Oh, no, look, time for another example, Arnold.
Arnold, who's that?
It's you.
Oh, okay. Well, let's say you meet a really cute salesperson and you want to get to know her territory better, you know what I mean? Let's say her name is Dorothy Snowden, all right? Dorothy, what do you think of?
Shut the Dorothy.
No. No, Dorothy, Judy Garland in The Wizard of Oz, see?
Oh, I see.
Okay, now Snowden, you think of a big pile of snow on her head like a hat. Snowden, snowed on, see? Then the next time you meet her, I don't care how many years later, you see this beautiful woman, you walk right up to her, you think of those images and you say, well, if it isn't Toto Slushhead. Just flew in from Kansas, huh? How's a little dog?
I don't think she'll ever forget who you are.
Right you are. Well, I gotta be going. I've got to give a memory lecture downtown on, well, you know, it's that big building with a clock on it. Doesn't matter. I'm supposed to take one of those things like a long car with doors that open on the side. Well, perhaps you could help me out, Mr. Relishfoot.
Relishfoot?
Oh, yeah, my system. Every time I look at you, I see a guy standing on a hamburger.
Well, sure, I'll help you out, Arnold. This way.
Good. Thanks, Mr. McDonald.
There she blows!
Hello, I'm Jack Cousteau here on Whale Oil's platform number 75, almost a mile off the coast of Northern California. From here, the sea looks dead and lifeless, but beneath the ancient oil that covers its surface, it teems with new children, the offspring of the recent marriage of petroleum and Mother Nature. Let's take a look. Here in the shadow with the great support pylons, we see thousands of little silvery pop-top fish spinning playfully in the currents. And here comes a family of broken brown beer bottle fish, as usual, traveling in packs of 6. They're cute, but look out for those jagged teeth. They can schlitz your foot off. So remember, the next time you yell at the silent sea and she does not answer, it is not necessarily a sign that her hearing has been impaired.
Here at Whale Oil, we salute men like Jack Cousteau. Not Jack Cousteau, but men like him. Whale Oil, turning yesterday into tomorrow, today.
And now from its headquarters in No Work City, the UN in session. Here's the President of the General Assembly, Toy Panda Kanda Grammy.
Now we welcome the opening remarks of today's guest ambassador from the United States, the upstanding standing-up entertainer, Mr. Hockey Shackles.
Thank you, Towelhead. Oh, just kidding. Give me that microphone. I love you Indians. Hey, I just returned from the New Delhi in my neighborhood. Had the Bangladesh special. Flies on a plate. Hey, the place was strictly kosher. They wouldn't let you eat the flies that dropped in the milk. Oh, you Israelis like that. Oh, Israel, what a strip of land. Ladies and gentlemen, for $5, they will plant a tree in your name. And for another $5, they'll plant a soldier behind it. You Arabs like that. Kids from Saudi Arabia. I'm talking to you. Sitting under the sheets with the sunglasses. What's the matter? Too hot? The lights? Hey, hot. They should call your place Sauteed Arabia. Great place to live if you like being boiled in oil. Just a lot of sheikhs rattling around in their rolls. Get it? Shakes, rattles, and rolls. Hey, am I losing something in translation here? You're Chinese, huh? You're not getting any of this, are you? No chop chop, right? Oh, you Chinese, I love you most of all, and do you know why? Because you're not imperialists. You want Tibet? Russians? Oh, the Russians like that. Good audience of Russians, good audiences. Comrades, I just returned from a tour of your beautiful mother country. What audiences? Mathematicians, scientists, philosophers, artists. And that was just the insane asylums. Hey, back to business. Let's just talk seriously a second about living in South Africa. And that's about how long I'd like to live there. Oh, Africa. Still teeming with wild beasts. Like Edie Amin. Edie. Didn't he used to sing with Steve? All right, hold the elephant, Sabu. I'm almost through. Okay. Hey, you know, I have been making a lot of fun here. And you are really good sports. Really, as I look out at you there, dressed in the colorful costumes of your native persuasions, you remind me of Americans I see every day. The regulars on Let's Make a Deal. Well, I gotta go. My little watch tells me it's noon in London, 3:30 in Singapore, and what time is it in Panama? Time to get out. And that's where I'm going. That's where I'm playing next. Flying down there on Chilean Airlines. First class, of course. They torture you in tourists. So long. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey.
Join us again for the UN in session, if we're still here.
Hello, I'm Dr. X. Every day I receive hundreds of letters, but I'm going to read this one because it's not a bill. Dear Dr. X, the strain of my husband's job as a bus stop is so great that we no longer are intimate together. I've heard that vitamin E can increase male potency, and even though I've been taking the stuff for months, Bob still hasn't touched me. Help me, I'm going sex crazy. And it's signed illegibly, Dear, if it's an aphrodisiac you're looking for, we in the medical profession know for sure, probably, that there's only one that really works: aspirin and Coke. And you can get them both at any Dr. X secondhand drugstore.
Special this week, surgical surplus self-surgery set. Stainless steel, hard glass, or cold rubber. Suit yourself.
I'm Dr. X, practicing medicine until I get it right.
For the second best in drugs and sex, it's Dr. X Secondhand Drugstore.
Consumer Watchdog. Yes, we're rough on bogus businesses. And today, Consumer Watchdog reports on protecting you, the consumer, from being consumed by dangerous products and phony packaging.
Right you are, and here's today's example. I have here a box of the popular cereal Idiots, the breakfast of madmen. This is another perfect example of the increasing artificiality of our lives. And at Consumer Watchdog... What's that?
Oh, excuse me, I think it's our order just arrived from the coffee shop.
Fix mine with cream, please.
I don't think they sent any cream. No,
What?
Oh, no, just these little containers of, coffee enlightener.
Coffee enlightener? What's that?
Well, the ingredients are right here on top. Chalk dust, salt, and water.
Oh, please. I'll just take sugar.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are, Fidel Castro? There's no sugar.
What did they bring you?
Just this, let's see, little tube of liquid tooth shortener.
Whew. Just give me the coffee, please.
Coffee? Who do you think you're talking to here, Joe DiMaggio? I don't think there's any coffee.
What's in the bag?
Hot cup filler. You want it black or clear?
Oh, just fill a cup with anything.
Cup? I don't think they're using cups anymore, Phil. They sent these over. Artificial substance surrounders.
Forget it. Look, let's just step outside and get a nice breath of fresh air.
Breath of what?
I mean artificial lung expander.
Oh, yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah, come on.
Hello, I'm Tad.
And I'm Mad.
And we're the creators of Mad and Tad's Fab Fad Fashions.
Here in the fabulously guilty splendor of our priceless Heavenly Bills boutique.
Oh, and now there on the runway, there's our lovely model Margot coming down the landing.
And just look at her landing gear.
For the liberated woman who has no fear of flying, she's wearing our zipless vinyl airsuit by McDonald Boeing.
It's ready for buckling up and taking off.
And jet setters for those rarefied ultra-high times. Watch carefully as her own personally contoured nitrous oxygen mask drops down from atop her flight wig.
Laughing Mask by Oxytronics of Digital California.
Up, up, and away, Margot.
And here comes Lyle.
Oh, I could just eat him up.
And you can, because he's wearing our all-edible clothes from Edith Raw of Paris Island.
Isn't he a feast for the eyes? From the double mint gummed heels on those good-licking black licorice boots
to that tasty, psychedelic mushroom cap.
He's a walking picnic.
The pants are all-day seersucker, held up by a strong belt of scotch.
The shirt, permanent watercress with a string bean tie.
And the jacket, herringbones with anchovy paste piping.
How many little herrings gave their lives for that, Matt?
Hard to tell.
Not hard to smell. Comes the summer, people should be buzzing around these clothes like flies.
Well, I've got a fly.
And I've got a buzz.
Thank you all.
So come to Matt and Pat's Fab Fad Fashion Boutique.
Reminding you, don't get hung up in your closet. Wear yourself out.
Tonight, prime time on ZBS.
Don't turn off your set.
Joe Blick and Adam Flick face super danger in the super hectic world of the supermarket on Market Guards.
Hey, Adam.
Huh?
You want to get a Zawi shrooms?
Yeah, hey. Hey, Joe.
Huh?
What do you think about it again? You, gonna go with the Broncos, huh?
I don't know. What do you think?
They got a strong line, eh?
Yeah, hey. Hey.
Hey, what?
Gonna bum another butt?
Hey, sure, hey.
Hey.
Check verification at aisle 3, please.
That's us. Let's go.
All right, mister, freeze!
What are you doing?
Get your hand away from that pen.
Hey, look, I'm just going to sign this check, see?
He's going for it!
What you do?
Hey!
Then stay tuned as history repeats itself again and again on this week's revealing episode of The Man in the Iron Lincoln.
Paul, who goes there?
Oh, it's only me. I got the morning paper. Is the president up yet?
Nope.
What's the matter? Is he under the weather?
Nope. Under the bed.
Oh, no. He's been dipping his whiskers again, huh?
Afraid so.
Uh-oh.
But you mustn't let on you're wise to his drinking. He likes to keep it under his hat.
Don't I know? I found a fifth of Jack Spaniels under there yesterday. Well, I better go in.
Hey,
Mr. President?
Oh.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, not so loud. I got a headache that could split rails.
Well, here's your newspaper, Mr. President.
Oh, I don't want to see
I
it.
really think you're better, Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, all right. I'll look at the headlines. Oh, my God. I freed the what? It's all happening tonight on ZBS, the Zero BS Network. Information Officer Gary Picklestick here, asking for your attention, recruiting fascinating facts about today's military in action. I'm with Secret Weapons Chief Wolfgang Plank.
Hello there.
And what's the Army working on here, sir?
Clean bombs. Look at the shine on this one.
Oh, I can see my reflection in it.
Yeah, for a millisecond just before it explodes.
Yes. And that big one over there?
That's a conventional bomb, Gary. It's designed to wipe out conventions, picnics, and political parties.
Mm-hmm. And the little pink one hanging up there.
Oh, is that closet open? Let's pretend we didn't see that.
See what?
Oh, I can see you're a good soldier. That's a food bomb.
A food bomb? Baloney.
Yeah, a baloney bomb.
Well, what good is that?
Well, Napoleon said an army fights on its stomach.
Yes, we know that. If you stand up, you can get shot.
Well, you blow off this baloney bomb, boyo, and it wipes out lunch and meat for a 10-mile radius.
Oh, I get it. No sandwiches for the enemy.
Then they'll desert.
Good idea. Have we developed a delivery system for it?
Sure, you just call on a red phone and they send a boy over with this.
Well, that's nothing but a brown paper bag, sir.
Jawohl. Until you add the Air Force, and bang! It's all over.
Well, I wouldn't relish the pickle I'd be in if I were a Russian dressing when this went off.
What?
Thank you, Secret Weapons Chief Wolfgang Plank.
Call me Wolf.
Okay, Wolf.
Thank you, because I love the call of the wolf. Oh!
This is Officer Gary Picklestick saying, at ease, until we need your attention again.
Hello, dumb buddy. You're driving along just reading the mail, working a load of post holes and sailboat fuel from Magic City to Mickey Mouse Town, when you spot this fancy seat cover in the show-off lane. A finger-licking woolly with a pair of twin mamas.
Hi, Bambi. How'd you like to spot your body, climb down, clean up, and squeeze some eights?
You'd like to set up an M20 to rub eyeballs in the grass, but you don't copy CB it hardly, do you? You probably don't even know what I just said. Well, if you want to run through the raindrops barefoot in the land of wonderful and come on hot and heavy with every frilly-bloused foxy jaw from Minnie State to Shaky Side, you better load up fast with Dexter Steerhall Special CB K-Set Course. It'll teach you to talk like a tourable Texas trucker in no time. So come on, Easter bunnies. Let your hammer hang, pour on the giggle juice, and slam her into the going home hole with Dexter Steerhall Special CB K-Set Course. And till I catch you on the comeback, this here's Bad Bozo saying, keep the beavers in your lap and the smokies off your back. We quit, we clear, we down, we gone, we bye-bye.
Lemon, it's a lemon. This car's a lemon and I'll never get home.
Hey, brother, you should be smoking, not your car. I'm Rudy Rude, natty head of Rusty Ford Motors. And when you turn the key, do your car catch on fire?
Lemon car, very tinny, and my steering wheel's got a squeak. And the brakes on this darn lemon haven't lasted me a week. Day old, it's a day old.
Your battery's a day old and already it's dead.
Yes, day, it's a 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 day old.
Your spark plugs are crusted, there's a crack in your head. Hey, don't you make a fool of yourself, Johnny. Come go tell us what the matter.
I'm sitting in this limo, trying to get the gears to mesh. I say pressure drop, oil pressure drop, oil pressure gonna drop on me. Walking down the road with a piston in my hand.
Johnny, that's too bad.
Oh, whoa, whoa! I got to run to the shop for repair, and there's no shop.
Closed up.
I get a tow to the shop for repair, and they're locked up.
No luck. Credit? You can get it if you really want, but you must apply. So come to Rusty Ford Motors, Johnny, where our service never stops.
If you want to get that old lemon car fixed in a strange land,
check his hash oil rerun.
We got to fix it together.
And clean up his water pipe.
One of us together.
But Johnny, you're going to dig our rusty accordion vibrations. Hey, wait a minute. I recognize you. You shot the sheriff.
No, man, I did not shoot the sheriff.
Yeah, I recognize.
Hey, give me a break, man.
And you shot the deputy too.
I didn't shoot the deputy, man.
The man who shot the
Hey,
sheriff.
come on, man, give me a break. Eh? Give me a break, man. No. Hey, come on.
I recognize his car. That you car
now. The son of the uncle of the friend of the neighbor of the cousin of the landlord of the director of The Man in the Ironed Mask. It's the greatest movie ever remade.
I will see him. Take this, you unarmed thief. Ah!
Milord! Milord! My grace! Have patience, Milord. I bring the good news and bad news. Yes, good news, sire. You are the true king of France.
I am the king of France, I know it.
And sire, the bad news. We can't get off the mask without killing you.
Now playing with this horrible second feature.
Doggies. If cute can kill, they will. Doggies. You think you're so safe, but there they are, playing everywhere in your neighborhood.
Doggies! Get down!
Doggies.
Rated O for overrated.
You must remember this. I've got the candy kiss. Bonjour, alors, I'm Chef Entree, and my cooking show today is dedicated to my little darlings out there who want to give up their cigarette habit, but are afraid of putting on all that ugly weight, huh? Well, for you, le Chef Entree local way to bake the cigarette habit. Now, to begin, sit down and smoke every cigarette you can find in the house, all at once. But I want you to save your ash. You'll need it later. Now, separate the filters and dice them into a thick, brown, stringy, sticky fibrous smash like this. Now take them and line the bottom of a deep, pie-shaped baking dish. Shake in your ashes and cover it copiously with a thick, creamy coating of his strawberry menthol shaving cream. Now, crown it off with your last stinking cigarette, like this. Some gourmet lighter fluid, the lighter the better, and into the micro-night oven. Ah, it's ready! I wish you could see it, darling. And remember, my little dears, one small bite, and I guarantee you'll give up smoking forever and lose all that extra weight you've been carrying in your tum-tum. Pierre? Oh, I'd love to stuff a bird this evening. Home on marriage. Au revoir, baby.
Look for the French chef on the front of 4-star French-style fast food franchises. There's one going up in your neighborhood right now.
Nukes in the news! And we're talking today with Ned Bent of General Defective. Hello, Ned.
Oh, hello.
Well, Ned, what about these reports that your new hot breeder reactor plant out by the high school is dumping harmfully potential radioactive waste into the river every day?
Well, that's silly, isn't it? There's no truth in that claim whatsoever. And logically, I ask you, how could we possibly do such a thing in broad daylight without being observed?
Oh, you couldn't.
No, of course not. And that's why we do it at night.
Oh.
You ought to see it. It's like a fireworks display, only without noise.
Yes, but some of the locals say that it's been killing fish.
Well, it doesn't kill fish.
Oh, good.
I really hope you all heard that out there. There's not one dead fish. I'll repeat that. There's not one dead fish. Well, there's not one living fish within 50 miles of that dump site.
Well, then why all this fallout over nuclear safety?
Bad press and bad statistics.
Oh, I see.
I took a look at the statistics just today on nuclear safety, and boy, they're really bad.
Are these figures available to the public?
Oh, sure. We've got them publicly posted right down there by the hot pile. Anybody can go down there, take a look at them anytime, day or night. It's all the same down there.
Okay, then, Ned, why is there so much opposition to nuclear power, then?
Well, it's contained in the very word nuclear itself.
How's that?
Let me illustrate it to you on this blackboard here. See? Nuclear, N-U-C-L-E-A-R. All right, ironically, these 7 separate letters are like the little tiny atoms themselves. We can move them around to create modern energy, and as we move these letters around, we get R-E-A-L, real, N-U, new, comma, C, question mark?
Real news.
That's right. That's what it was when we first brought it out. And it starts getting manipulated by the communists.
The what?
The next, by the columnists. And they start moving things around themselves. They come up with dumb questions like, are you clean?
Oh, same letters.
Right, different combinations. Then they answer this question by saying it's unclear. And then they claim that nuclear power is unreal. See? As simple as that.
Oh, I see. It's all their fault.
Yes.
But come on, Ned. Nothing can be that perfect. You gotta level with us. There's gotta be some hidden cost here in this new source of power.
Oh, well, sure. There's my salary, for instance, which, by the way, I just earned.
Well, you certainly did. And thank you, Ned. I'll see you in the big lobby.
Oh, thank you. That ought to convince him.
I think so.
Good job. Nuclear energy. With us, whether we like it or not, for the next 200,000 years.
And now, from Buddy DeMort's fabulous Lizard Lounge in Las Vegas, here's Mr. Phil Time.
Thank you, buddy. God bless you. Beautiful man. Hey, it's an A-strain flu bee and I'm feeling blue. C, I'm so sick that I can't move. D, I got diarrhea. And E, I got no energy. F, I'm not sure if I'll improve. Hey,
feel terrible. H, it's unbearable. I'm feeling pains I can't describe. J, I feel like jello. And K, I'm kinda yellow. And L, it's like L to be alive. Little Tony Nooley there, what do you think? A, M, N, O, P. Sing along, honey. Too weak to pee all day. Bet you saw that one coming, huh? Q, R, S, T, Texas flu, Russian too. Oh, please take them away. You flu, you're killing me. V, rather happy. D, just kidding. W, X-ray, Z. This is serious. It's no fun to suffer through a day in bed with you. I wish your flu would fly away today. I wish you flu would fly away.
Hill time for the shot in the arm mass inoculation drive.
Hey, 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 hey! Okay, thank you very much. I'm gonna get my shot right now, making it double. God bless you. Thank you, beautiful people.
The Morse Sugar Foundation presents The Sweetened History of the United Sacks of Sugar.
Today, revolutionary America. Sugar helps our fledgling nation to lose its baby teeth.
I am Nathan Sugar. As I stood expectantly at the top of the morning noose, and they placed the 10-pound sack over my head, it was thanks only to the sugar in my tea that I had the strength for one last, highly refined quip.
I regret that I have but one lump to take for my country.
I am Benjamin Sugar, chief strategist for the Confectionery Army. It was I who told Sleepy Ether Allen and his band of Vermont sappers, keep feeding them powdered sugar till you see their eyes are white. Ether took my advice, or he didn't, but I went on to my just desserts when one night after dinner I invented the Philadelphia Mint.
Sugar, America's sweetheart, pounding in our blood from 1776. A pound and up. I like the pump.
I like the spray.
The pump.
The spray.
The pump.
The spray.
Hey, hero, you got the right to own them both. So here it is, at the Saturday Nite Gun Mart. A double-barreled over and under pump spray, fully automatic, semi-automatic. It's a famous brand name. I can't mention it. I can't read it. I think it's from Czechoslovakia. Just want to wound him in the hand? We got a full assortment of handguns. Easy credit, never a holdup at the cashiers at Saturday Nite Gun Mart, where you are the target.
Howdy, dear friends. I'm Geezer.
And I'm Weezer. And we're
the Sneezers. So, don't just sit there picking when you could be licking chicken. Pick yourself up and take yourself down to Sneezers. Yes, dear friends, we're the Sneezers, but just a few short years ago, we was nothing but inner-city chicken farmers living off edible food stamps and stale welfare rolls.
Then Cousin Jimmy Upton sent us a Cluckminster Roller solar-powered chicken dome.
But one day the sun come out and it burned down and covered every one of our chickens with a thick coating of melted styrofoam.
They looked like little duty bricks from outer space.
But they sure did taste delicious.
Look out!
There's a waitress on a skateboard coming at you with a bucket of cluck.
You're in luck.
So if your dates are getting bored, just floor that Ford and truck.
So come on, brother trucker, get your big bag of gear and get your wide body on down to here.
For some of that finger clicking, chip kicking, napkin sticking chicken. Don't chicken out, visit our chicken inn. Here's your chicken in a casket to go.
Gesundheit.
At Sneezers, let's eat.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
The English accent on Earth throws the character off a little bit, okay?
Yeah, don't forget to smile and have fun with it this time.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
A little too Bronx at the end. I mean, he did choose to land in Palestine, not Fort Apache area of Queens.
And I'd like to see a little more on Earth.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
That's the one.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
What did he say?
I think he said he hasn't changed for a week. He's still wearing the same shirt.
Wow, I know how that feels. But you can never tell from this distance. He looks so neat.
Oh, pardon, please.
Huh?
I was out rehumping my camel. What did he say?
Oh, he said he's been out in the street looking for work.
Mashallah, a guy with his connection should be able to find a job.
Hey, man, what's going on around here? I was just trying to sleep under the rock over there. What did that man say?
I believe he said, things are looking bleak. They're questioning his birth.
Ooh, that's bad. That's tough. That's mean. That's truly low.
Pardon me, fellow. I was in town changing my money, and I seem to have missed the speech. What did he say?
Oh, he say, he's got to take a leak, and he wants to be first.
Well, that's good news. Let's follow Luke and Matthew to the John.
All right, bro. Let's go.
A thought from the Brotherhood of Holy Communication.
Hey, this is the Wiz, and that's all the time there is. So if you didn't hear your favorite song, don't say so long.
So long.
Have patience. Like Beaky says, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Because of the unions.
USA, can you see by the fast fading light what so swiftly we built while we